What's up? In this video, we're gonna be talking about how to start learning how to code, what language to use, what programming language, what coding, and the difference between them. And you can share your thoughts with me if you're learning how to code. As long as we talk about coding languages and how to start learning them. Myself, I started to learn web development, and I think this is the easiest route from what I hear because other programming languages are difficult and you have to have a good base in computer science and programming. For example, Java and Java, Fortran, and other languages, you have to have good bases. But I think web development is easier to start. Like if you learn how, if you start with HTML, CSS, they're easier than anything else. But they're not programming languages. HTML is a markup language, and it takes care of the structure of a page, and CSS is a styling language. It takes care of styling the web page. Those two are essential when you start learning how to code if you're into web development. If you're not into web development and you want to learn other languages, that's a difference. You can learn like C++, C sharp, those. But myself, I like to make a web page. That's what I learned, the basics, HTML, CSS, making a website. And now I started to learn JavaScript, but I found it difficult. JavaScript is difficult. Uh, I switched to learning PHP because it's a back-end scripting language. They call them programming, but they're scripting languages. Those are interpreted. They're not compiled like the programming language, like C, C++. Those are compiled languages. They're faster. But the scripting language like JavaScript and PHP are interpreted. They go through interpretation, so that's why it takes longer. Hey, what's up, Akbar Al Sayaharawani? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Guys, share your thoughts about learning how to code. What programming language, what coding language are you learning? Myself, I'm sharing with you, I started with HTML, CSS, and some JavaScript, but now I'm gonna start learning PHP. It's a back-end language, scripting language, and you can do things with it like applications. I want to start doing like very simple applications. So, the front end, HTML, CSS, the back end, I'm going to start learning PHP, because JavaScript, I found it difficult. So, I don't know if PHP is easier or. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content so I can keep more. I keep making more videos like these, and we can talk about coding and technology and how to get started with programming, because I myself I'm learning programming for a while. I've been doing it, and I started with web development, and you can do a lot with web development once you get used. You learn the back end and the front end. I learned the basics of HTML, CSS, but I still have to learn the back end. I'm starting now with PHP. That's why I'm going to talk about it, and I want people to share your opinion. So make sure you share your opinion and about coding. If you're learning how to code, or if you're thinking you can start learning how to code, we can talk about it. Ask me questions. I share, your opinion. I share share. Danaya, hi, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for showing up. Let me know if you're thinking about coding or learning how to code, and what language do you recommend and why. Myself, I'm learning HTML, CSS. I've been doing that for a while. I learned the basics of JavaScript. JavaScript, there are a bunch of JS based stack. Okay, sure, yeah. But JavaScript, I know it's very important and it's widely used, but I found it difficult because I wanted to start not with a framework. I wanted to start with, the vanilla JavaScript, they call it. And I found it very difficult. I nailed down the basics like the loops, the variables, but I couldn't do any meaningful projects when it comes to JavaScript. So that's why I'm gonna switch to PHP to see if it's easier, if I can do stuff with it. What is this? This is a discussion. I'm talking about how to start learning how to code. And I myself started recently to learn how to code, and I want to share with you what I'm doing. And feel free to share your opinions from from this discussion. If you know how to code or learned how to code or started, share with us what you're learning and why, and I will share that with you. Don't No one uses PHP anymore. Yeah, that's lot of people are saying PHP nobody is using, but PHP. I mean, if you use WordPress, and you know that how many people use WordPress. I mean, it's over 35 or the of the websites it's powered by WordPress, and WordPress is written PHP. You know it, right? Nikki Apa Day, welcome. Predominantly, all the apps are based on JS based stack. Yeah, but try print one. Okay, don't one uses PHP. No one. Yeah, so it looks like there is a lot of similarities between those scripting language, whether you use JavaScript, Python, and PHP. I start to see some similarities. So if you learn one, you can learn the other one, I think. But JavaScript, like, I learned the basics, but once I got to have a project. I was taking an online class, and I start to work the project, and the guy, I don't know if he was a good teacher. I think he was a good teacher, but I couldn't understand it. Like, he had a project where you click on albums on a web page, and then you get a notification how many albums you clicked. And this program is so big, and I couldn't understand it. And then I thought to myself, I'm doing this whole program just to get this small thing. Like, when I click, I get notification, and it will add how many albums I clicked. I mean, it's interesting, but I thought it's a lot of coding, and a lot to learn, and I couldn't understand it. And to do that simple things, I want to do something more. This is why I'm trying to get into PHP, but I'm sure JavaScript will do a lot too. But you have to have, I guess, Node.js on a back end. And but PHP, it comes bundled with every website. They have PHP. I just want to learn it, and I want to do simple applications with it. It's not I'm trying to learn it to get a job when it codes, because I am already a telecom engineer. I am a telco design engineer, so I already have my job. It's not coding. We use computers, but I want to learn coding on a site so I can make websites and simple applications. Just to up my skills to the second level, because I use computer, but I don't use programming and coding. So I want to do this on a side. How to coding at build ATV. How to coding at build ATV. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Absolutely. Absolutely, I personally have not been a big fan of JS. Okay, I mean, I know I'm not trying to knock it down, but JS is widely used, the back end, the front end. But myself, maybe experience or skills, because I went to the school of engineering, and I only learned long time ago Fortran, and Fortran was so difficult I could not get it. So that's why why to a lot of hard code programming. But I want to learn. I want to do something. I want to take my skills to the second level. That's why I'm talking about this, and I want to see what other things. And your comments are very helpful. So what I want to do now, uh, I want to create an app, a very simple app, but then I will develop it. And this app I want to do, that I'm thinking about. I want to upload, like, I want to have a web app where I can upload the, let's say, two pictures, and then I get the outcome. I want the system in the back end to join those pictures or separate them, or do something, so this is what I'm thinking, because I have an idea in my mind, because when you work and you have a job, you face a lot of difficulties and you have ideas, and if you know how to program or learn how to you can resolve a lot of you can create app that help you with to resolve your problems. Rahul Creations, welcome guys, welcome to this video. Hi sir, hello sir. Myself, Rahul, BCA student. I am very confused. What should I go to pursue career? Can I suggest me, sir, please? I am from India. Okay, you're from India. What are you learning right now? You're saying you are a student. What are you learning? Yeah, maybe others can help too. I mean, if what do you like to do? Do you like? I mean, they tell you, learn what you like to do or find a job with what you like. But the problem is you don't know what you like until you start doing certain job, or even if you learn something. I've been programming for the last 30 years, 30 odd years, professionally for 20 years. Wow. Nickel up till hey. Okay, so, oh, that's somebody else, Rahul Creations. Yeah. Okay. So can you can share with us, if you want, if you like to share that. That's interesting. You have a lot of experience with Nick Hill. You have a lot of experience in coding, decades. So you might want to share. Just share it with others. If other people like to learn it, they can. Do you mind sharing how to start with? Cybersecurity is great. Cybersecurity is a great field to get into. I am myself in a telecom field, and the cybersecurity is very close to the telecom and the networking field. And myself, I don't like it, to be honest with you. I don't like cybersecurity, even though it's very important field, and you can make good money with it. There's a lot of salaries, but obviously you have to get the skills and the certain certificates. You have to have certain. But myself, I don't like it because you do a lot of scrutinizing, a lot of examining certain packets, IP addresses, data. I'm not into this. I'm very patient, and I do design, telco design engineering, and my it needs a lot of patience. My job, and you have to be exact. You cannot make mistakes, but I feel that I'm creating something. But the problem is, if you're creative, cybersecurity, you're not creating anything. You're just watching the system and monitoring and making sure. It's very important job if you like it. But myself, I'm not into it. Watching the systems, what they're doing, and then reacting, and doing research and scrutinizing the packet. And you have to be talking a lot to customers, and there's a lot of responsibility to in it. If there's any breach to the network, there's a lot of responsibility. But it's good if you like it. Just that's the baseline. If you like to do something, and how do you like it, you have to try it. So try vibe coding. Vibe coding. develop something. Yes, developing something is good, you know. So I'm not sure what you mean by vibe coding. Rahul, reach out if you are looking for mentorship. DM me. Okay, so somebody here is offering their help for mentorship, and you know you can feel free to contact each other. You know, so yeah, that's what's nice about the community. Yeah. Okay, sir, but I want immediate job, so I think first learn front end developer, then I learn and switch in. Yeah, yeah. You know, cybersecurity is great, but you have to have some experience. You have to have some certain certificate. You know, but if you already know coding languages, I think coding is the best if you know it nowadays. I mean, everything is programs, everything is computerized, everything is apps. You know, whether it's a phone app or a web app or front end, back end, or desktop. Anything you do in life nowadays is a program, is an app, you know. So it's if you know how to program, how to make software, how to make application, this is great, you know. I am a prompt engineering graduate from the University of Alabama. Welcome, Erta Ferran. From let me know if you have any opportunities. Okay, you know, to be honest with you, I think this is a new field, the prompt engineering. I don't know much about it, but I think I've heard the term. It's something new, and it's very interesting. I mean, this kind of UA now has prompt engineering courses. Nikki, sir, where IDM you give me your Insta ID. Yeah, so I don't know much about prompt engineering, but I'm sure it's something new like AI, and because I've heard of it, and it's very important. So just look online. You know, jump to the career website like Indeed.com, ZipRecruiter.com, or just Google things. You know, so, hey, welcome, Bernie Garys, welcome. Hey, I am a coder from Penn State. Welcome from Penn State. Yeah, I like Penn State. I used to live in New Jersey, close to it, you know. So, what language do you know? Okay, I am not an experienced coder like you guys. I'm starting new, but I know the basics of HTML, CSS. These are website, web development coding. You know, HTML, CSS, and I learned some JavaScript. I was just mentioning, but JavaScript I found it so difficult. I'm gonna learn some PHP now. I wanna create a program. You know, I wanna create some programs like basic programs. I wanna see if. Berkeley grad here. Yeah, welcome. Oh, wow, no, that's nice. That's a very technical school. You guys are you must be smart. Yeah, so yes, this is me for now. HTML, CSS, because I'm interested in websites, web development, not like the phone apps they make, but I want to get into it, like to the back end, make some programs. Maybe I learn some Python or PHP or Node.js or JavaScript. I want to see which one is easier. Now I'm thinking of learning PHP. PHP is the easiest, even though a lot of people tell you nobody is using it anymore, but there's still a lot of legacy code, and you can do applications with it if you use a framework like Laravel. From what I hear, Laravel is good. You can do a lot of applications. So I want to try to do simple applications, where I upload on my website, let's say, two, three pictures. I want to connect them in certain way because I have in my mind a program or an application, web application for my field. I want to do it on a side. I want to create something because I know the problems we face, and I want to try to create some issues. Hey, welcome, bad boy Sean Faze, welcome. Rostein Railroads, welcome. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, it's scrolling up quickly, so if I'm not able to keep up. Yeah, you can use AI to create your website using prompts. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I have. Uh, do you think I can code out of the back from America or the from America? Can code out. Can I use chat moving too fast? I understand if you miss messages. Yes, yeah, yeah. I don't mind if you add the message another time. You know, if I miss it, I'm not gonna tell you you're spamming. That's okay. You can add it a couple times. You know, it's not a problem. Yeah, guys, I wanna welcome you to this live stream. Thank you so much for joining. You must be famous. Chat is crazy fast. No, to be honest with you, you like Trump or no? I, I don't like to talk too much about politics and religion and ethnic, because you don't know how people think. I don't want to offend anybody, Everybody has different preference. So I prefer to keep it to coding. But if you ask me, what do you speak, where you from, I don't have any problem. I can say that. Code this. So yeah, this is what you call spamming, 100 messages per minute. Yeah, so I'm thinking of using learning some. Are you of Middle Eastern? Yes, exactly. I am of Middle Eastern descent. Yes. Yeah. Ayerta Faron. How do you know? Where are you from? You're cool with PPR calling you the F sluffer. I typically just go through YouTube lives, but this is chill. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I have a laptop here, so I can look at the chat. Maybe I have a bigger screen. So, yeah. Who else have any idea about coding or learning how to code? Or, I mean, we can. I want to make maybe extra bucks, extra money on a side. I'm thinking, because coding but first you have to resolve some problems. You have to solve problems. If Let me see where I am live. Okay, this is me here. Oh, okay, I can see the chat here. Uh, I can see the chat now. Where is the chat? Top chat, live chat. Okay, I should see it now. I don't know why I'm not able to see it. It's not showing, It's amazing. I can see it here, yes, but somebody said what the F. Okay, welcome guys. Okay, let me see. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this content, because I'll be making more video. what's what's your trade? I am a telco design engineer. I am an engineer in the telecom industry. Krog plus plus is going to save developers years for time. Original meme songs. I'm not sure what you mean by Krog plus plus. I thought, do you have a problem? Dark Buds, welcome. I heard you've been talking about me. That's funny. This guy is funny. This person is funny. You gotta say it now. Code this. I am writing a new language called the Krog. I never heard of it. Why does a telecom engineer want to create website? Oh, that's a good question. Just on a side, it's some kind of, I want to take my skills to the second level because as a telecom engineer, we use computers like just to design a wide area network and customer premises equipment and stuff like that. But I don't code. I don't create the code and the software myself. So I want to learn something on the side. Basically, this will take. I want to up my skill, take my skill to the second level, and the second level is start programming. And I might be I'm gonna try to create a program that does something for the telecom engineering, and I'm gonna start with uh, uploading certain pictures or images, and then have them connected and create from pieces of information a bigger piece. So that's what I want, because I have things on my mind, and this is what I want to try. Guys, do me a favor, don't be spamming, because if you spam and you say racial and offensive words, I'm gonna have to block you. So this guy, remove, no, add, put user, hide user on this channel. Yeah, we can't be talking racial expressions. This is against people. I don't want that. This, yeah. Uh, what does it mean to design WAN like the hardware replacement? That's a very good question. Ape word hammer fist. So let's remove this guy too from here, because some people start getting on my nerve. So okay, this guy is gone. Yeah. So yeah, you mentioned what does it mean? It's basically, when it comes to telecom engineering, every company has different group of engineers, and you have technicians and you have installers. So myself, what I do, I put things together in the system, and like, let's say we have, like you're saying, equipment engineer, you have people who takes care of the transport, the long lines that takes the data from place to place, and all of those are separate groups. And my group, the telco engineers, we put the pieces together. Like, let's say you have two branches of a bank. The banks, they have different branches. Let's say you want to connect two branches together. you know this is what we do, because once you get on a public domain like the internet or the private network, it doesn't have to be the internet. You can have a private network, it doesn't go through the internet. So we get involved with that. So, and there's a lot of variety of circuits and telecom circuits. It depends what you need them for, what kind of service you want to provide, and what does the company do. So it depends, everybody has different use. So it's a very extensive field. I've been doing that for over 20 years, I'm gonna say. Let's see your fridge. Literally nobody asked. Original meme songs. Can I get if a fridge tour? Oh, somebody wanna see my fridge? There's a famous streamer restreaming you. Oh my God. Okay, guys, really, what is there much racism in your chat? No, no, there shouldn't be a racism. If somebody submit a racist statement, I'm gonna remove it. This is my fridge. I mean, you're interested to see my fridge? This is my fridge. It doesn't have a lot of food in it, but I don't know. Let me see. This is my fridge. So I've been uh, I've been eating out, a lot. So I have to bring some food, but I've been eating a lot out. So who else? Questions, comment. So yeah, guys, make sure. Let me see if are you subscribing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I need your help in growing my channel, and I'll keep making videos like these. I can keep making videos like these, and so I'm trying to see the where's my chat here? The chat, live chat. Okay. I don't know. I'm not able to see it on my my laptop, but I can see it on my screen here. That's okay. All right, let's see. Do a fridge tour. Okay, we did that. Fridge tour, yeah, bro. Yes, please. What? What? Why everybody want to see my fridge? Can you see your fridge, please? Yeah, that's crazy, guys. Everybody want to see my fridge. Can you put us in, into the fridge and close the door? We have to make sure the light works. Oh, okay, you have to make sure. Did it work or not? I think your stove is on. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, you're you're watching and you can see everything. To be honest with you, I didn't know how to turn it off. I will subscribe if you put us inside the fridge. I already took you inside the fridge. Are you rich? No, I'm not rich. No, please see that. Oh my God, why is it? Why is this coming back? Instead of an Adam apple, here's a whole bag of apples under the chin. The chin. I'm original meme song. Let me remove this person because real clips because these are racial hide user racial slurs. I don't want any racial statements here. All right, let's see who else here. Instead of Adam's apple, whole damn sack, whole damn. No, that was grapes. It wasn't apple. That was grapes. Please put us inside the fridge and close the door. You cannot turn off the stove. No, I don't know how to turn it off. To be honest with you, I have no idea because it's one of those new stove and yeah. Let me show you. I have no idea how to turn it off. Let me try it now. Maybe I have no idea. I don't know how they do these things. These things are it's like a glass stove or something. Let me see. Or maybe from here. No, it should be here. I I don't even know. I mean, it should be if you touch it, it should work. Oh, there's a key here. I have no idea how. Maybe from here. Yeah, I have no idea. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it should be. If you touch it, I think it should do something. I have no idea. I have to ask them downstairs. Yeah, it's on, but it's not heating. It's not. There's. Maybe if I press on it, turn off the main circuit breaker. Hold the power button. Okay, I saved your live telling you the stove is on. The live. No one, he just left on session loop. Just leave it on and then show us stove will help. Okay, so this is the stove here. This is the stove. The key hold. Put us inside the oven. So there is no oven. There is no oven. This is only a stove. You can just heat stuff here. There is no oven. Or maybe I have to push the two both. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should scan the card. Maybe. Let me see. I should scan the card. There's a card I can scan. Maybe. I don't know. I have to ask him tomorrow downstairs in the front desk. So I don't know how to do it. Yeah. Who else? Guys, make sure you subscribe. Let me see if you subscribed. Let me just see how many people, because I want to grow the channel, you know. So it was 64. Let me see if somebody subscribed. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I want to grow it, you know. Because if I have more subscribers, I'll oh, just one person subscribed, that's it. Oh my god, just one person subscribed. I thought there's more. There should be more people. I think you might become the next Mr. No, no way, I'm way far. I am looking at the menu. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. I found it. I am opening the menu. Okay, good. I appreciate that. Original meme song. Thank you. Hold it for 5 seconds. The key button. Okay, put the inside the. Okay, so if you hold the key button for 5 seconds, it will. 5 seconds. Okay, the key button. Yeah, it did it. I did it. I did it. Like I held it for 5 seconds. It turned off. So that's how you turn it on and off. You put it 5 seconds. Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah, I get it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate your help. You see, this video, it's helpful for everybody. You got to see my fridge and my top oven, the surface. So yeah. So yeah, let's go back to coding, guys. Let's go back to coding. So why? What about? Does anybody know about like a Python language? Is it easier than the PHP and JavaScript, or they're all the same? Because Python is good too. It's very, you can do a lot with the Python. It's used widely with AI and data science, artificial intelligence, you know, everything. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, Python. Anybody knows about Python? Yes, thank you for your help. I turn it off and on. Lemon S, welcome. Yeah, who else? Questions, comments, coding and how to learn or how to start coding. Myself, I am a telecom engineer. I'm not a programmer, but I'm learning how to program to bring my skills to the second level. This is what about this, and I want to share my thoughts and to know what are, so everybody will benefit, you know, because those videos, it causes like the community to talk to each other, and you know, it's entertaining. We can get a lot of benefits, all of us, you know. Every time I make one of those videos, I'll be talking to people, I get benefits. I share my topics, you ask me questions. If I have the answer, I will answer you. If not, you know. So what you want to build, Lemon S? Okay, I'll tell you what I want to build. I want to start very simple, but I have in my mind an application, a web app. It's not going to be a phone app. It's going to be on a website, but an application where you can enter or you know, enter, like, let's say 4 or 5 pictures, and then the output, once you enter those 5 pictures, the output will be made of those pictures in certain format. Maybe it connects all the pictures together. Maybe it overlaps them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is what I'm thinking, because this will, in my mind, I'm gonna create an application for telco engineering, you know, because this is my job. This is what I do. And sometimes we have issues with minor things that you want to put together manually, and you keep doing it. So it's good to automate the process. This is what I'm thinking. So in that, I'm trying to learn. I know the basics of HTML, CSS. Somebody taught me it's easier than other languages. It's a scripting language, PHP, for the back end. And I'm gonna try it, maybe like to upload 2 or 3 pictures, and the output will be, those pictures connected or put next to each other. This will give me an idea, because sometimes I'm making a design, and I'm not gonna do it at work. I'm gonna do these things for myself. Because I like to make courses, teach people what I'm doing, and do some money on the side. So, because every single one of us can use extra money, even though if you have a job, you still can use extra money, on the side, because things are very expensive anywhere you go, whether you live in the US or overseas or anywhere. Things are so expensive, and they keep going up. And one job, it's not enough anymore. You have to have more than one job. And nowadays, with the technology and the advancement of programming, web applications, phone applications, and the electronics and consumer electronics, everything is computerized and running on software and apps. So you can make money out of this, but you need to know how to promote yourself, how to create ads, or how to, I mean, making a website, simple website. There are a lot of tools for making websites, and it's becoming so easy. Anybody can make a website if they want to. But that's not the thing, because some people know how to make the website, but they don't want to spend the time. They'd rather spend the money. This is what you're gonna be looking for. And new one, thank you, welcome. Original meme songs, yeah. If you are doing it as side projects, you can do JS. It can be used for both back end. Yes, yeah, I'm aware. Like with Node.js, you can use it on a back end, the front end. But the problem is, I started to learn JavaScript, and I found it so difficult. I mean, I learned the basics, like the data structure, the loops. I learned those. But when the instructor started giving us a project, I could not handle it. I couldn't understand anything. And the project was so simple. It didn't do a lot. It was very basic, but you have to understand a lot of programming, and he went through a lot of programming. So I said, I'm not gonna go through this just to get this result, where you go to click like certain albums, then you're gonna get a notification on the top that you clicked how many albums, 4 or 3 or 5. So I mean, it took a lot, and I couldn't understand it, to be honest with you. So I don't know, because I tried so many times. Maybe not good, or he didn't know how to get the message across. Because knowing one thing is knowing a skill is one thing, but teaching it to somebody else and getting it in something else is another thing. Because they're not the same. You can be smart and doing certain skills, but you're not able to you cannot get the message across easily to new people. This is the case, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of difficult at first. Yes, at difficult, yeah. you know but the thing is, if I was able to make some kind of projects, I would have got the fact that I couldn't get to understand any of the projects he went through, even though the projects were easy. That's why I didn't continue. I gave up, to be honest with you. But I went through a lot. I knew the basic, like the data types, data structure. I create a project. So this is why I'm gonna try to learn PHP to see if it's easier. If it's not easier, I'm gonna give up too. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I mean, I can subcontract my project to somebody on the internet, or find somebody, but I wanna try to do it myself. I enjoy making some codes on a web page that I made it myself, and what it does on a web page, and I want to try to see if I can get to the back and do some stuff I'll be very happy about this, because you can do simple stuff, and you can customize the code, make a change, modify it, and you keep getting more projects, so yeah, it's kind of difficult at first. There are easy courses you can do. Yes, yeah, yeah. I was following up somebody on YouTube. They have PHP full courses, PHP like 7 hours. I went through the 1 hour, and he made it easy on me in the beginning, but I'm gonna try to continue to see where I get, with this on YouTube, and if I should, I don't know if I should take a course online. Maybe I can take a course. So I can suggest you some courses. Yes, yeah. What courses do you think? What courses? I mean, the main thing you need PHP is hard compared to. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Lemon S. Do you know PHP and JavaScript? If you know both, it means I'm gonna listen to your advice. Because myself, I don't know. Because somebody told me PHP is easy. I don't know. It's easier than JavaScript. But it sounds to me any programming language or any scripting language is difficult. Excuse me. Wow, it's 11:35. Yeah, so basic of PHP, and I know JS. Oh, okay. So you know JS more than PHP. I see what you're saying. Let me ask you, if you use Node.js for the back end, obviously, and to the front for the front end JavaScript. How difficult is it to make a program where you want to upload two pictures to your website, and then you want them to be connected, or get a result based on those two pictures? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not sure how to explain the. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting sleepy, guys. I guess I have to go because yeah, maybe I'll do another one tomorrow and the day after. If you're interested in these topics, I'll be making more topics about coding. It looks like a lot of people were interested in it. And since I like to talk about it and I want to learn it myself, we can make another. What do you mean by connecting pictures? Okay, okay, I'll explain. Let's say you have one square and one circle, right? And you have a picture or schematic where you have the square and the circle connected by a line. Yes, combining images. Yes, combining images. So let's say you have a circle and a square connected by a line. So what I want to do, I want to upload a square, or type square and upload it, and type square, and then the system will know to produce on the screen the square and the circle and the line. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, like combining images. Yes, combining images. Yeah. So, so I want to enter some information, and then I will get it back, with the combining. This is what I wanna. I wanna see what's the easiest way to do it, whether it's a JavaScript, PHP, or Python. I'm sure Python, it can be done easily in Python, but I don't know Python. So, yep, Yeah. So, do you think JavaScript is easier for this kind of project? It's the easiest. That's difficult, not possible with plain web app. Oh, okay. So, like, you think you need a framework or probably need ML? What's ML? ML. Like MySQL, you mean? Did you mean MySQL? I mean, it's gonna require a database, I think, to save the information. I'm gonna be using, I think, the LAMP stack. Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. That's one stack. It's gonna need a stack. Yeah, it it's seen like machine learning application. Oh, okay. So basically, so Python might be a good candidate for it. Do you think Python will be good instead of JavaScript and PHP? Because Python is used a lot for artificial intelligence, machine language, and data science. So maybe I should get into Python. And you can use it for the back end. The Python is a back end scripting language too. I mean, they call it programming, but I don't know if it's scripting language. So, yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna look into Python. The front end will be my HTML, CSS, and the back end will be Python is good, but you still need some JS for the front end. Okay, I mean, it, it yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, because you need some interactivity on the front, but I don't want to change anything on a screen. I don't want to click. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to upload, and then when I hit enter or create or something, you get the picture. It doesn't have to, but I guess it still needs. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. But I like your idea that Python might be a good. And you still need some JavaScript. Yeah, yeah. So basically, this is a full stack application. I wanna get into full stack, but do something simple so I can enjoy that. I've done work on the front end and the back end and a database and the scripting language. Or this is what I want. I want it to be as simple as I can, but this is what my intention is, to do something useful, simple, useful, and beneficial. And I'm gonna get more confidence that I was able to do something on a back end, front end, and connect a database. Even though you have to use certain kind of stack. So. Let's see if somebody subscribes, because I don't, just one person subscribes. So many people were coming in and out, but I guess they're not interested in this topic, which is okay. I understand. All right. Yeah, so that's how it works. I guess Python is the great smart language. Python. Yeah, I mean, this is why a lot of people are using it for data science, machine language, and AI. Because it's great for scientific manipulation, calculation. It's got so many libraries. You know, who else? Anybody else? Questions, comments? Anyone else? Again, we're talking about anyone else. Questions, comments. Share your opinion about programming. All right. All right. So, anyone else? Anyone else have any questions about coding or what language to use, how to get started? All right. So there's not a lot of questions coming in. I guess I will have to wrap up this session and make another session like this one tomorrow, maybe. Unless somebody have any questions, let me know. We're talking about coding, how to get started, what language to learn, or what coding language to learn, and then we'll take it from there and why. All right, so that's it for this video. I'm getting tired and nobody is asking questions and nobody is showing up. People have showed up before and they left, and now nobody is here except couple people and there's no questions. So now we have five. If you have any questions, submitted before I wrap up the video. We're talking about programming languages and how to get started in learning how to code. And if we never met before, my name is George Shamon, and I am a telco design engineer. All right. Wow, it's lot of questions. Okay. Anybody else have any question before I leave? Because we've been going for an hour almost. No questions. Okay. Make sure make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more videos like these and we can talk more about coding and issues with coding. Anybody else have any questions? Lemon asks, why don't you just hire someone to be that project of yours? Yes, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking because, but I don't know where to go, who to hire. That's the thing, you know. They tell me about Fiverr and Upwork, but I just don't like those platforms myself. I don't know. You have to sign up. You have to do this. You have to do that. So you have to do a lot, you know, and you have to wait. I like to see people working for me in person. But I like the idea hire somebody to do it. Yeah, I like it. questions, comments? Anyone have any questions about coding, learning how to code, and why? Okay, that's it for tonight, guys. I'm so tired and I cannot keep going. If you have any questions, submit it in a comment and I will answer you tomorrow, maybe. I'm gonna try to have a video tomorrow like this. With that said, thank you so much for your time, for your input, and for your response and sharing ideas. I will see you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. Bye now.